Hello, I'm Franklin Marshall III.
And this is Cyrus, and this is the podcast where we interview people with podcasts.
All right,
We're back.
we're back.
It's the holidays.
It's the holidays.
It's our holiday spectacular.
Yeah,
You know I love a good holiday show.
I do. Do I know that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do know
Halloween
that.
shows, holiday shows, any
Yeah.
holiday. I love to have a holiday show.
I don't like holidays.
Why not, Franklin?
Well, because I think what they should do is have all holidays should be celebrated in 1 week of the year, and they should call it Hollow Week. And so, all the holidays are mixed in that 1 week, because it's every month is something else. You know, it's Christmas this month, Independence Day, birthday, a Franklin Day, a big holiday. I think that should be really the only one. Birthday, everything.
It's spoken like a man without a real job. That's
Yeah,
what it is. Spread all the holidays so you can have no day offs in the year, Franklin. Great idea.
How's that
This is a man who's never held a real job in his life.
doesn't correlate to anything.
Yes, because the best part of holidays is you get time off of work. And
That's
now
not the best
you
part.
spread them out throughout the year
No,
so you
best
have
part-
multiple days off.
No, the best part is you spend time with family and friends.
No, it's definitely the days off.
No, well, not everybody gets days off.
Yeah, most people get days off for
I don't
holidays.
get a day off.
You don't work.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So
I don't get a day
every
off.
day's a day off for you. You live
Or
a
you
life
could,
of leisure.
one could say every day's a working day.
Either way.
What do you mean? Well, one way's work, and one way's not work.
I mean, I've seen you work. It looks like a day off.
What are you talking about? I'm working right now.
Yeah, this is real tough work. This is the day off.
What? Well, it's so. I was talking about how.
What a job speaking into a microphone. Real, just like working the coal mine.
Well, yeah.
Ever gotten black lung from podcasting?
What are you talking?
No.
You're doing the same thing right now.
Yeah, but I'm
You're
grateful.
talking about yourself.
Yeah. I don't complain. I want the holidays spread out. I'm for the working man.
No, I just all right. If we're not going to,
I feel like you people should get diseases for putting out bad podcasts.
what you mean, you people?
I think people. Why are you trying to cancel us on our own show?
So if we're not going to do Hollow Week, then I think we should start renaming the holidays.
Okay.
So Thanksgiving should be Your Welcome Day. I don't like all this. I'm grateful. I want You're welcome. You're welcome. For example, when I hold the door for somebody, and I don't get a thank you, I just say You're welcome, so they know that what I did was
Your welcome day doesn't have the same ring to it.
it's got
Like
better ring.
Thanksgiving, welcome day. That doesn't even
Your Welcome Day.
Thanks has that hard th.
No.
It's like a thanks.
Yeah, Welcome Day is welcoming.
So what do you celebrate on welcome day? Being welcomed?
Yeah, you celebrate the people who did stuff for you, and then those people get to go. You're welcome. At the table, you go around the table. What did you do? What did Bob do for us? Well, Bob really we had a real big plumbing issue, and
Your welcome day is falling apart already.
No.
You're 2 minutes into the idea. It's already coming apart at the seams.
No, it's a good idea. You're a negative Nancy who wants to
I'm about
stomp
giving
on,
and
on
giving
the
thanks,
on the people.
not about accepting welcomes.
You don't want to accept your
No,
welcome.
I mean, why? It's better to give the thanks away than
Yeah,
taking the
what are
welcomes.
you grateful for?
I'm grateful for a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for our followers. The people that like and share our podcast.
Is that it?
That's
That's the crux of it.
I'm grateful for my car,
Yeah.
my apartment.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for the women that slept with me this last year.
I'm grateful for that too.
Yeah. And I'm grateful for the woman in the future that will sleep with Franklin.
Yeah.
I know you're out there.
Yeah. And,
Probably watching this podcast.
Yeah.
He's here for you and he's ready. He's virginal.
yeah. And what I'll say to that is, you're welcome.
Yeah. Well, you should thank her.
No.
For sleeping with you.
No. After we sleep together, I'm gonna go. You're welcome.
You should be saying thank you.
No, I should. No.
Don't blow it with this girl. You're already blowing it
No,
with this
she's
girl.
gonna be blowing me.
Nah, well, she'll be blowing you till you say some "you're welcome" thing to her
No.
after you spunked in her mouth.
After she blows me, I'll say, you're welcome.
Yeah, and she's gonna be like, "Ugh, this guy is gross."
Well, I was grateful for silence up until about now. So that's.
You should have signed up to podcast.
Did you know? So here's some facts about
We love holiday facts.
Thanksgiving. TV dinners were invented because of Thanksgiving.
Like the loneliest Thanksgiving ever.
Well, here's how it happened. In 1953, a Swanson employee accidentally ordered too much turkey, 260 tons. And the frozen turkey took up like 10 refrigerator cars, which they also had bodies in, but that's a different story. A salesman said, look at all this stuff. Why don't we put them in aluminum trays, with little stuff in them, right in the compartments. And what they did was, they said, great idea, Bob.
Yeah.
And they ended up selling 5,000 turkey dinners, TV dinners that year. Next year, they sold 10 million. Boom. 1953, TV dinners were invented. And every bachelor man, lonely and depressed, is thankful for it. And that's what I'm grateful for.
This is the first fact I thought that might have been accurate.
What do you mean? All I say are accurate facts.
It was so easy back in the day to invent things. Just a TV dinner.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? It's like, you could have done anything.
They put turkey in a tray and now they're millionaires. Now you got to invent a new website.
Yeah.
You got to invent a robot that makes food for everybody.
Yeah, I could have tied a rubber band around a pencil, and tied it to my wrist and flung it around and been like fan.
Yeah.
Fan.
You could have
Invented a fan.
Yeah.
Pencil fan.
You could have invented sneakers in one. How about
No,
that?
I'm not smart enough to do that.
That's true. But
Yeah. Socks, I could have done socks.
Yeah.
Put a little cloth on your feet. What are you doing? Your feet look dirty. Put this towel on it. Boom, sock. Franklin invents sock.
Yeah.
Or like cum rag. Could have invented
cum
that.
Cum rag's been around for a long
I could have been like,
you have to go way far back to invent the cum rag.
no, I invented it.
No, you have to go way back. That's like BC era.
Do you have a special cum rag?
No, that's why would
I
have to-
use one of the stockings from Christmas for my cum rag. Cause you don't have to you just go right in it.
You can't have one cum rag. You
It's
have to
more a
have
cum
multiple
sock.
ones.
It's like a cum rag, cum sock. It's like it works as
How
both.
often do you replace it?
Why would you replace it?
God, Franklin.
What?
Was that thing? Was it stiff as a board?
No.
You
Why
don't
would
use it for Christmas, do you?
Why would you replace it? Would you replace your
How
girlfriend?
often do you wash it?
Why would I wash it? Do you wash your girlfriend?
Yeah, she washes herself actually.
Well,
She
it washes
literally-
itself.
She goes to the shower.
It's self-cleaning.
Yeah.
I got a self-clean.
It does not self-clean.
Yes. Semen is cleanse itself. Segue, 50 million pumpkin pies are eaten on Thanksgiving, but it's not people's favorite. Can you guess the favorite pie?
Sweet potato pie.
Wrong.
Apple.
Apple. Apple's the number one. Can you guess number two?
Sweet potato.
False. Wrong.
What is it?
Wrong.
What other pie is there?
Chocolate.
Chocolate pie?
Yeah. Chocolate pie.
There's no such thing as a chocolate pie.
Chocolate pie.
Who eats chocolate pie?
I eat chocolate pie. I love
Chocolate pie is number 2?
That is number 2.
I've never seen anyone eat a chocolate pie.
Well, you're
I've
misinformed.
had like a shoe fly, like a Mississippi mud pie.
You've been misguided your whole life in many
You've
things.
never eaten a chocolate pie.
Yeah, I've eaten chocolate pie all the
Aren't
time.
you allergic to chocolate pies?
I am, yeah, but I've eaten it.
I've never seen
That's
you eat a
how I
chocolate
found
pie.
out I was allergic.
You ate it one time in your life, you had a chocolate pie?
Yeah.
I've never been to someone's house and they served me chocolate pie.
Well, you're not going to enough houses. Start knocking on doors.
Is this a fact that
Invite
fact?
yourself in.
Is it a fact that fact?
Yeah, fact that.
Those are the lowest level.
Do you know what the third?
Yeah. What?
No, guess the
I
third.
thought the third was
No, second's
pumpkin
chocolate.
pie. You said.
No. First is
First is
fourth is
apple.
a pumpkin.
Third is it sweet potato?
No, pecan.
I believe that.
You believe pecan?
believe pecan.
I don't like pecan.
I like pecan pie.
Ugh.
You like pecan pie?
No, I can't. I'm allergic. That's why I don't like it. Yes, personal
It's a
problem.
personal problem.
I like apple pie for other reasons, though.
What do you think you did in a past life that God decided to smite you by taking away the right for you to enjoy pumpkin pies and have a straight back?
I think I enjoyed breathing air too much.
Yeah.
God saw me. He's like, look, this guy's sucking up air like he's sucking dick. Make him allergic to everything. Screw that.
Do you think you made some war crimes or something? You were a war-
That was the crime.
Yeah, sucking
I was
too much
sucking
air?
up all the air, and people were dying because they were suffocating.
That's
Because I sucked it
I feel
all
like you
up.
would be a bit more.
And what happened?
Pivotal,
He gave me asthma. He said, enough air for you, sir. And then he took away joy. Took away a lot of things.
Yeah. You think you get something good in the next life, or you think the punishment will continue?
No, I think it'd be worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
probably.
think you'll stay human, or you think you go
No,
animal?
I'd be a fly.
It's short life though.
That's why I think it'll be okay.
Yeah.
An estimated 240 million.
You know what? If you die and turn to a fly, I hope I swat you.
That's a horrible
I want to
thing
be the one
say.
to kill you.
I hope I'm a fly on your wall while you're doing weird things.
You don't want to do that.
You're right. I don't.
Why are you making things worse for yourself?
I hope I'm not a fly on your
Yeah.
wall.
I would like to kill you as a fly and send you to another
That's a
existence.
horrible thing to say.
No, but like
You would kill your friend?
Yeah, but like it would be doing you a favor.
Why?
You get another chance at the
Killing
reincarnation
anything's not
wheel.
doing anything.
No, but you'll get back in the You're back in the game, and maybe you get turned to an eagle.
I feel like this is like
Or a
you're in
manatee.
favor of euthanizing things.
No, this is like an upgrade. It's like a reboot.
How's
I
that?
want to reboot you.
I'm not respawning.
I want to be the one who reboots you.
It's not a video
No,
game.
you're reincarnated in this
No,
world.
this is hypothetical. It's not real.
No, this is real, and the reincarnations. I think it's pretty real.
Yeah,
It seems more realistic than anything.
no, I don't agree with that. 240 million turkeys will be raised in the U.S. this year.
Shout out to those turkeys.
Yeah, that was a good.
I love an American bird.
Well, I got, I have turkey facts, but the reindeer facts popped up, and I gotta get
Yeah,
to
let's go
these.
reindeer.
Yeah.
I'm more into reindeer. anyway.
Yeah, I know you like these. All right, here's go. First one.
Yeah.
They might be the survivors from the last ice age.
I believe it.
You believe that? Why do you believe that?
They seem ancient and wise.
Yeah.
They seem like from another era.
What makes you think they're wise? It's like unicorns to you, aren't they?
They are unicorn.
They're majestic.
They're
Like
majestic.
That for you.
I watched.
Would you have sex with a reindeer?
No. I respect.
What
them
about a
too much.
unicorn?
I respect them too much.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you not respect that you would have sex with in terms of an animal?
An animal. I wouldn't have sex with an animal.
Because you respect them all?
Yeah.
So you respect all animals?
Yeah. What am I gonna do? Choking a reindeer and make it call me daddy? I don't want to do that.
Maybe that would be respectful.
I don't.
Maybe reindeers fly that way.
I don't want that.
All right. Well,
If I was in charge of reindeers, I'd give them red noses and let them fly like in the stories.
they don't have red noses, but they have incredible shrinking hooves.
What?
Yeah, their hooves they shrink.
With like they can make them smaller
Yeah.
to grip things?
Yeah, kind of like a penis.
I feel like you're not describing that properly.
I just felt like that's the best analogy. Usually is for most things. They're also the masters of migration.
Yeah.
You thought birds were, but no.
Oh,
false.
they go more, and it's a harder migration because they got to walk
yeah.
it.
Yeah, they swim like pros.
Oh, okay.
Do you know they swam? Swim?
Yeah,
swim?
but why wouldn't they swim?
I don't know. I never thought about
All
that.
mammals can swim.
I
I
didn't know
think
that.
maybe there are one or two who can't.
I will fact check that.
Yeah,
How fast do you think they can swim? I'll tell you how fast.
20 miles an hour.
4 miles an hour.
4?
Yeah.
They're not pros at all.
Yeah, no, I
That's
know.
barely treading water.
That's not even Michael Phelps. Like
No,
that's
I
not.
can sw- I can
That's not
outswim a
even like a
reindeer.
kid with little floaters on at YMCA.
No, they're awful swimmers.
Yeah.
Why'd you lie?
They would never even get into YMCA.
Why would you lie about the majestic caribou? Like
By the
this?
way, it's the only club I've ever been to.
Club Seal. You've beaten
No,
seals.
Club YMCA.
Oh, okay.
That's where I go clubbing. Have you ever? No, entire body of a reindeer was found inside a Greenland Santa. Shark. Sorry, not.
A shark ate a whole reindeer?
Yeah, at first I thought it was Santa.
How'd that happen?
A reindeer was swimming, and a shark ate it.
He's in the wrong element, man.
Yeah, well, no, they swim, so they're.
And I don't swim very well. Why are they swimming in a deep ocean?
Well,
where
sharks are
get 'em?
pros at. Well, I guess they're not. Reindeer aren't pros, so I guess I lied. Did you know they're vegetarians?
No, I thought they were meat eaters. Okay, yeah, obviously they're vegetarians.
What do you mean, obviously? I would have never guessed that.
Well, they're deer. Deer eat vegetables.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you think? Deer eat meat?
Yeah.
No, they get eaten.
Well,
They are the meat for other animals. They're like cows.
why? Some other meat that we eat other meat?
No, we don't. What meat do we eat that eats other meat?
Dogs? Oh, we don't eat dogs.
We don't.
True. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, they eat magic mushrooms as most of their diet. And that's
So-
that's why they think they can
That's
fly.
why, yeah, that's why they think they can fly. It makes a lot of sense now.
Do you know what's crazy? Is that on Christmas their eye color changes. That can't be a coinkydink.
No, that's.
So then it must be real. These
I think Santa might be real.
well, I wouldn't go that far, but reindeer are.
I mean, if reindeer are real, that means anything could be real.
Well, if you could change one thing about Thanksgiving or Christmas, what would it be?
I
If you could add something, subtract something.
If I could change one thing about Thanksgiving or Christmas, what would I be?
Yeah, what would you change?
I would make the trees more dangerous.
What?
I'd make the trees.
Like Lord of the Rings?
Yeah. I make them alive.
So they have faces?
Yeah.
They have arms?
Yeah, I'd make them part of the family.
Well,
Make
they
them-
have
make them
legs.
have to talk. I make the trees roast you if you gave bad gifts.
So they're jokesters?
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. If you could change anything about
Yeah.
Christmas,
Yeah.
you would want trees to be alive and tell jokes.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I think that'd be a great thing in the family. Like you'll be at Christmas, your uncle will say something stupid, and the tree can make fun of him, and then he would be the arbiter of what's going on.
What kind of voice do you hear in your head with the tree? Like, give me the voice of the tree right now.
I think it'd be like "Hey man, what are you doing, Timmy?
Yeah,
You think the Earth's flat? It's clearly a dinosaur."
yeah. Or like, hey, Timmy, what are you doing? You're Jewish. What are you doing sitting at the table? You celebrate Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I think it would depend on the family. Some would be like a deep, majestic, like Saruman type voice, be like, "Well, yes, there is no. Hillary Clinton is not a lizard."
So it's a whole species you're inventing.
Yeah,
Wow, it's fascinating.
yeah. That's why we go with that.
Wow.
What would you do?
Well, I told you I would change the name.
That's it?
Well, if I had to change something about Christmas, I already talked about change Thanksgiving, right?
So you just make it.
I'd change Christmas. What I would do is like, I think I would change the elves. Because, and this gets to my point about the elves, and I wanted to ask you this
Okay.
about the elves. I will make the elves more like the elves I see in Lord of the Rings. Why they call them elves like Will Ferrell?
Okay.
You're right,
An
elf,
elf,
right?
yeah.
But he don't look anything like the Lord of the Rings elves. So what's that all about? What, Santa just decided, hey, I'm gonna call these hobbit-looking things elves? They're hobbits.
I think there's levels to the elf game.
I don't think it's.
I
I
think
don't
there
think
is.
that's
I
true.
think like Legolas is like their Priam elves, and then like Santa's elves are just the idiots that.
But they don't exist in the
Decided to
same
work for free.
universe.
But if they exist in the universe, I think there's just like.
Well, that's what I'm
elves.
saying. I would change it.
So you would want one kind of elf,
Yeah.
but the Hobbit elves, they're not going to work for Santa.
No, I would make them hobbits, not elves.
Okay, so you would just.
The hobbits are working in the factory. You
Okay.
got a bunch of hobbits working.
What about gnomes? How do you feel about the garden gnomes?
I
Are they
think-
elves? Are gnomes elves?
No, I think gnomes are like a cheap version of a hobbit.
Okay.
You know, they're kind of like hobbits would be like gnomes. Yeah, there's like 4 of them. Nobody cares about the gnomes. You know, it's like Smurfs. Like,
I love the Smurfs. Don't disrespect the Smurfs.
so sorry. I'm
Come
so
on now.
sorry.
I have some holiday traditions I want to run by you.
Wait, before you do that,
Yeah.
because you talk about Smurf, can I say one thing about Big Bird?
Yeah.
Do you know that Big Bird, his feathers are made of actual turkey feathers that they dyed yellow? So they killed a bunch of turkeys so Big Bird could have his costume.
They died an honorable
Happy
death.
Sesame Street.
I mean, it's either die for Big Bird or die to feed some fat guy in Ohio. What would you choose?
Fat guy in Ohio.
I would choose to be you're a legend.
Fat guy in Ohio is a legend to many people.
That's a solid argument, honestly.
Thank you.
I have some holiday traditions, alternatives to current holiday traditions.
Go on.
Family bank heist. Come together as a family, rob a bank.
I like that one.
Yeah, especially in this economy.
Yeah, well, I just like the camaraderie.
Yeah, camaraderie. You can get you pay for the gifts.
It's a dynamic. Everybody's got a different job.
Yeah.
Like you're at the bank teller.
Yeah.
You know, you're the distraction. You drive the car. You know, Billy, sit in the car. Don't do anything. You're a risk.
Yeah, yeah. So many holidays are just spent dividing each other by fighting. Work together to rob a bank.
I like that idea. You know, doing things on holidays that bring the family together.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm glad we agree on that.
Yeah, I was surprised.
This is a Hanukkah one for the Hanukkah people.
Oh, I love that.
Unlockable bonus Hanukkah day.
What?
Like if you do certain Hanukkah quests, you get an extra day. it's like unlockable. Like if you do certain Hanukkah things, like another candle appears on the menorah. You get a bonus Hanukkah day.
What kind of? How did you even come up with that? Like, what do you mean quest? Like, what kind of quest are you going on?
I don't know. I'm not Jewish. Maybe like you win that.
Exactly.
You spin a dreidel thing.
You're making it sound like they're going back to Egypt. They're gonna go on a quest to get the matzah up and bake the matzah. Get out of Egypt, be out of slavery, part the Red Sea. They went on a quest, and now they got one more.
No, I mean I was thinking like you eat X amount of latkes. You win an X amount of dreidel spins. You sing the song really good. I don't know how much they do for Hanukkah. You win a bunch of the gold chocolates.
Gelt?
Yeah, you win a bunch of gelts.
Well, actually, one of the facts I read is it didn't used to be chocolate. It used to be actually gold coins, which I felt like, let's not perpetuate a stereotype.
A little too on the nose there.
Yeah, you're giving Mel Gibson ammo.
Yeah, at this point.
Like
You're
that's
painting a target on your back
one
here.
holiday fact: Mel Gibson hates Jews.
Yeah. Like, how am I not going to make fun of you if you do that?
Mel Gibson doesn't even believe Hanukkah exists.
Yeah, he doesn't believe a lot of things.
Yeah, that's true.
I have a couple more other ones.
Okay.
Holiday tradition, I say gathering the family together and watching YouTube conspiracy videos together.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Way to get everybody to argue.
Yeah. Well, you can reflect,
No, they're gonna beat each other up.
Speaking of that, another idea. I think it's great.
Squid Games.
Yeah, basically family Hunger Games. Like you put all the gifts in the center. You have a little Hunger Games tournament. Winner take all the gifts.
I gotta be honest. I think there are parts of this world, continents, where they actually do that, but it's not for pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they get. That's how the toys are made in China, actually.
That's not accurate.
I think that's not that far off.
No, I think it's pretty far off.
I mean, they got the nets.
The New Jersey Nets?
The Chinese suicide nets.
The
Factory.
Brooklyn Nets?
Yeah.
Basketball?
The factory nets.
I don't know anything about that. Do you think Mariah Carey needs a Hanukkah song? Because, how many years we got to listen to this? All I want for you is, what did she say?
All I want is you for Christmas.
Yeah. Well, how about Hanukkah?
That's a great point.
Don't you think it's a little anti-Semitic of her?
I think it really is.
Yeah, I think she's not very inclusive.
It's not inclusive at all.
No, and every year she's doing it, repeats it
Yeah,
every
she
year.
had every year. How
Every
many
year
years?
she's like
20 years.
Yeah.
Not one Hanukkah song.
Might as well be like, all I want for Christmas is everybody to know that I'm an anti-Semite.
Yeah. She could get Little Dicky as a feature.
Yeah. Who's Little Dicky?
He's a Jewish rapper.
I thought you were making fun of me. Yeah, why not involve Adam Sandler?
Yeah,
to
Sandler.
feature.
Yeah.
The Hanukkah song, great song.
Yeah.
Why can't we have more Hanukkah songs?
Well, they have a lot of songs. They had that
There's
dreidel turn,
one
turn.
big one though.
They had that banger. That dreidel turn song is a banger.
Yeah, but you don't even know what it's called. So it's not.
Dreidel, turn.
I made it out of clay.
Fire,
Dreidel,
fire,
dreidel,
fire,
dreidel. That's
burn,
not how
burn,
good.
burn.
You already got it all wrong.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's what I'm saying. So it must have not been a banger.
That was a banger.
No?
That was ahead of its time, honestly.
Was
you
it?
put that on like a trap beat, that would be a hit today. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
100%.
I don't trust you with music.
You should. Trust me
No,
with
you
everything.
listen to weird. So I get in your car. I'm listening to
Every time you've gotten in the car, it's been rap music. All right, I put that
No,
on purpose. I
heard,
know you don't like the EDM
I heard
music.
some language I didn't understand. I didn't.
Yeah, I played Latin music.
Well,
The
I didn't
hottest music in the
understand
game
it.
right now.
Well, I liked it.
You want to use a great last song? Feliz Navidad, absolute Christmas banger.
Yeah, why not make that a Hanukkah one? Feliz Hanukkah.
I don't think the Mexicans celebrate Judaism.
Well, maybe they should try it one
Maybe
time.
they should try it.
I think we should try holidays out.
open to this.
How about a switch holiday day? You know how they switch wives? There's a TV
Yeah,
show.
wife swap.
Wife swap. Holiday swap.
Yeah.
That's a great
Maybe
idea.
holiday swingers.
Yeah, holiday swingers.
Holiday swing.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Dave. See? All right. Here, hypothetical.
Okay.
Santa comes down your chimney and starts to light a menorah. What do you do? Do you have an existential crisis?
Yeah.
What happens?
this is I feel like the glitch in the Matrix or something.
Right? What?
I would assault the Santa because I would assume he's.
You
a
would
Virgo.
assault him?
Yeah, I would assume he's not the real Santa.
So you would act in violence.
Yeah.
That would be your first go-to.
I would assume. Oh, this is an intruder trying to pretend to be Santa.
Yeah.
In fact, if I was trying to catch a fake Santa, I would
Okay.
put a menorah out
Well,
there.
let me add to that.
Yeah.
Let's say he lights a menorah.
Yeah.
And then suddenly he goes, whoosh, and presents appear. So now you know it's Santa. And the reindeer come down, and one of the reindeer's got a yarmulke on. What do you do? You probably act like this. You're stumped.
I'm
You don't-
stumped. I'd be like, who? First off, I'm glad you're real.
Yeah.
In your face, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I take a selfie.
say,
I post it, be like,
TikTok.
suck it, Neil.
Yeah, you take a Tic Tac, you'd be like, here's Santa, and then you would at Neil deGrasse.
Yeah, but the problem is everyone's like, no, that's not the real Santa. He's lighting a menorah.
Yeah, but then Santa would do the magic thing, and then they go, and then they'd have the existential crisis.
No, because they'd be like, that's a fake Santa. The reindeers have yarmulkes.
Interesting.
And then there'd be a lot of just
No, not
anti-Semitic
all of
things.
them.
Yeah.
Just a couple of the reindeers.
No, but then the race people would get a hold of it. They would say it's
No.
anti-Semitic.
See, here's the thing: Santa wanted to be inclusive, and so he's
But
involved.
Santa's now woke. I don't think Santa's very
Santa's
woke.
woke.
Santa's like 900 years old white guy. There's no way he's into inclusivity.
No, he's woke now.
He's definitely not.
No, he woke up.
He has free labor in the North Pole. He's an isolated white man who's 900 years old and has free slave labor. There's no way he's woke.
No. But what he did with all the elves, but they should be hobbits. He made them all different now. So he's got black hobbits, he's got white hobbits, he's got Jewish hobbits, Mexican hobbits.
I mean, as long as he's not paying him, I think that makes it worse, honestly.
well, he's not paying them; it's forced labor.
Yeah, I mean, how?
But
very
at least
woke.
it's
That's very
inclusive.
inclusive forced labor.
At least everybody's a slave. That's horrible. Okay. Christmas originally was an adult form of trick or treat. Did you know that?
Well, that sounds nice.
Yeah, consistent of booze and this is what I found. Why I think you would just love this because it's kind of what you wanted anyway. Yeah. It used to be consisted of booze, right? That was the treat.
Oh, booths.
Booze, like alcohol.
Oh, alcohol, yeah.
Yeah. And the trick was bodily harm and destruction of property.
What is this
I
Christmas?
swear to God, this is what it used to be like. So I'm thinking, well, that's like the purge. Like people didn't make it out of that Christmas.
It's not like Black Friday, honestly.
Yeah, it's like bodily harm and destruction
So
of
what?
property.
You pull up to a booth and you're like, it's like
No,
trick or treat.
booze.
Oh, so they
Like you're drinking and then you're punching each other
What was the-
and robbing places. So it's basically everything you wanted.
Why did they change it? It sounds great.
I don't know.
Why did they mess with perfection?
I don't know. I don't know why they changed it. They made it a family friendly.
Yeah, that's the
But
first mistake.
How's that? It's just like, isn't it Christmas like,
Where'd Santa come into play in this? Was he like the referee of the mailing?
Well, Santa came out of a newspaper ad. That's a fact I read.
Okay.
And, invented because there's like a lot of different things of why Santa was invented and stuff. Coca-Cola, I think, was one of them. Anyway, but the point is, it's like, the whole birthday of Christ and everything, right?
Yeah.
Nobody knew really what the day was and all that. And I'm thinking, if that's what it was all about, St. Nicholas, how did bodily harm come into any of that?
Yeah.
Was it just like, you can hit somebody, but just make sure you have forgiveness after? Like, is that how it works?
I think we should revisit this.
Yeah.
Well, why'd we stop harming each other?
Well, I imagine people started dying.
Here's an idea. I think they should change Black Friday to just if you can kill the people you have to get the deals, you have to kill people.
Well, I think they should change the name. I think it's a little racist, don't you?
Why you gotta bring race to this?
Well, it's called Black Friday.
It's because the companies are in the black. They're
Of
in
what?
the red all year, like they're in negative money, and then once they hit Christmas, they get in the black.
How many people know that? I didn't know that.
You just know it right now.
Yeah, but nobody knows that.
Let's focus on the people dying during Black Friday. They just make it a thing. Clearly, the people want to kill people. Let's just turn Black Friday into the purge.
Into the purge?
Yeah, and you get a toaster. You win. If you choose to
So
participate.
Squid Games.
Yeah, people want Squid Games. They want the Squid Games. It's the Black
okay.
Friday games.
I'm not on board with this, but I'm interested.
Yeah, I mean they clearly want it.
Go to Shark Tank and see how that flies.
Oh yeah, I think it'll fly.
Male turkeys are called toms.
I know that. Yeah,
How'd you know that?
I watch hunting shows on Netflix.
That's not surprising. Only male. Oh, so you already know that.
You keep going.
Only male turkeys gobble, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I've seen some female turkeys.
Go on Pornhub right now. You'll see some female turkeys gobble.
Did you know Jingle Bells was originally a Thanksgiving song?
No, how'd it go?
Well, one horse open sleigh in 1857. James Pierpont created it. That's the only information I have.
He remixed it. You know what's better? Jingle Bell Rock. Now that is a
Yeah, it's a good
Jingle
one.
Bell Rock. That's a banger.
I get down to that.
Yeah.
I twerk to that.
Yeah.
The largest pumpkin pie weighed 3,699 pounds, 20 feet in diameter.
Why do people make these things?
I
How'd
don't
they
know.
make it? Where'd they bake it?
I don't know, and who's eating it?
I think
That's a
they
lot
share
of
it.
waste.
I think there's a lot. Then these people come back. It's the world's
Well, Benjamin
biggest
Franklin wanted a national bird
to
day.
be the turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a turkey to be, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Benjamin Franklin took an L on that one. It's like, who wanted to be? Oh, the turkey's gonna be the bird?
I agree with it.
No.
I
Why?
like turkey.
I like to eat turkey, but turkey's like eagle's like I'm an eagle. I'm proud. I kill things. Turkey's like I can get killed.
No, I think eagle's a little aggressive.
No, it fits us. You know, it was foreshadowing.
Do you watch the Macy Day Parade?
No, I don't. I'm not into parades.
Do you know that they never used to have balloons? Do you know what they used to have
What do they
instead?
used to have?
Animals.
Well, now I would watch that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why they keep ruining everything.
Why don't they bring that back?
Bring back the
Bring back
violence
the
at
animals.
Christmas. Bring back the animals.
Bring back the animals
Yeah.
for Macy Day Parade. I want to see lions, horses, tigers,
Yeah.
bears. Oh my.
And then I want to see people fighting for Christmas as well.
Okay.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
If you
I
could
have an
ha-
answer.
If you could have any historical figure experience Christmas for the first time, which one would it be and why?
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a good answer. He'd be like, "Yo, this isn't about me at all. wait, who's this Santa Claus guy stealing my thunder? Why are there reindeer? None of this happened when I was a kid." You guys are getting gifts? I got nailed to a cross and you guys are getting gifts?
Hey, you know who started CrossFit? Jesus.
Jesus.
That's one of my favorite jokes.
A classic.
Yeah, I tell that on stage. Oh, that was good.
That's good.
That's good. All right, I wanted to do something with you.
Yeah.
So I have two things. I want to do, are these holiday songs and are these holiday movies?
Okay.
I'm going to go through a list and you're going to go yes or no.
Okay.
Take on Me, aha.
No. Not a holiday song.
Hello, Adele.
No.
Ham, Jay-Z, Kanye West.
I think that's definitely holidays for me. I haven't played that in the holidays. Yeah.
Kim, Eminem.
I would say yes.
All right. Sunglasses at Night, Corey Hart.
No, it's too
Really?
party.
Okay. Stranger Eyes, The Cars.
I don't know that song.
Masters of Puppets, Metallica.
I like puppets. Yes.
In the Air Tonight, Phil Collins.
Oh, that's definitely a holiday song.
Psycho Killer, Talking Heads.
No, but Home would be.
All I Want for Kwanzaa is you. I don't know why I want. All I Want for Christmas is you.
Clearly a Christmas song. I
Mis-
hate that
mi-
song, by the way. I really don't like that song.
Mistletoe by Justin Bieber.
I wouldn't play that on my holidays.
Butter, BTS.
I don't know what that is.
Cozy Little Christmas, Katy Perry.
Very. Honestly, that's a great Christmas song.
It's good.
I like
It's
that
good.
song.
It's good. I never listened
Katy
to it.
Perry really knocked that one out the park.
Really?
Yeah, phenomenal.
Huh.
Top tier.
I'll have to contact her.
Yeah, let's get her on the podcast. Tell her we stopped taking guests and we'll make an exception for her.
Smoke Two Joints, Sublime.
I'll say it's a Christmas song.
The Hanukkah song, Adam Sandler.
That's Hanukkah. It's in the name.
Am I Demon?
Not a Christmas song, but I would say it's a Hanukkah song.
Am I Demon? Dazing. The
No, too satanic.
Fuck Her Gently, Tenacious D.
Right kind of Christmas.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
You know what? What are your thoughts on Christmas porn?
Well, why don't you hold that thought?
Okay.
Are these holiday movies?
Okay.
Die Hard. That's a
Yes,
big debate.
One of the best Christmas movies.
I agree with that. Bad Santa?
Phenomenal. It really captures the Christmas spirit.
Absolutely.
Unironically. I really love that song.
agree with you.
Great movie.
How the Queef Stole Christmas.
Sounds like a Christmas tale.
right?
That sounds like someone's getting a gift.
That's, I think it might be one of the best holiday. That's a Hallmark movie, you know?
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
it should be.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
not for the family though.
no. Newdolf the well-hung reindeer.
I don't like that one.
Why?
I don't like that
That's
one.
got to have a great story.
I feel like I might not like that
It's
one.
got to be like Bambi, you know? Maybe poor well-hung reindeer gets at the end.
I think someone's
You don't
getting
like
killed.
that one?
I don't like that one.
Bros,
I don't even know what that film is.
Predator,
No, unfortunately.
American Psycho,
No,
Gladiator,
no.
Independence Day,
It's more of a 4th of July holiday one.
Star Wars,
Yeah, why not?
Fight Club,
Unfortunately, no.
The Batman,
Yeah, I think there's a Christmas element in there.
Twins,
Too many.
Bloodsport,
That's a Christmas movie. Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption,
Oh, that's playing around Christmas time for sure.
A Nightmare Before Christmas,
Yeah, that is one.
It's a Wonderful Life, Kill Bill,
Yeah, Kill Bill. I think there's Christmas in Kill
Silence
Bill.
of the Lambs,
No, that one's not.
Harry Potter,
No.
Eyes Wide Shut,
No.
Saw.
Yes.
So back to your question.
Do you like Christmas porn?
Well, clearly I did.
I love it. It's my favorite. I love a sexy Santa outfit.
Yeah,
I love it
on a man or woman.
on a woman.
Yeah. What about a man?
I prefer to be dressed as regular me.
So
in
like,
these scenarios.
What's your favorite kind of scenario? So female Santa comes in.
I don't even.
Is she Mrs. Claus or is she like Santa?
I just like seeing the red skirt with the white like edging.
So nothing about the holiday.
Yeah, it's more about the outfit for me.
Okay. Well, that's very, very shallow.
I also like that. I like when the elf bangs Miss Claus as well. I think that's a nice fun twist.
Now, are we talking Lord of the Rings elf or like?
Well, these elves are normally regular people in the movies.
Well, they're tiny.
Well, they're real in the real size in the movies.
What do you mean the real size in the movies?
In adult movies, there's no CGI budget for the tiny.
No,
people.
no. Santa's elves are little tiny people.
Oh, I don't watch those types of porns.
I'm so confused about these elves. Like, what's the elf standard?
There is no standard for elves.
Well, there should be. You know, Hanukkah can be spelled 3 different ways.
Yeah, I don't like that about Hanukkah. They
No,
did pick a
but
right one.
they're all right
How can they all be right?
because they're English translations.
Yeah, I don't like that about that.
Well, Hanukkah means dedication, something you don't know anything about.
I'm dedicated to a lot of things.
Yeah. What? To Santa porn?
Yeah, commitment, excellence.
So, you know, you're talking about Christmas tree, right?
Yeah,
The Christmas tree was invented as a tradition as part of a social movement to consciously reform Christians away from drinking.
there's a lot of push and pull with drinking in Santa.
Well, I think they would have benefited if the trees could have talked. Because
Yeah.
the tree could have been like, don't drink it.
this is this love-hate relationship with drinking and Christmas is interesting to me.
Well, it kind of goes to the point where the fact that I read said, we wish you a Merry Christmas was originally a threat.
Yeah,
That was a threat. And the reason is because it was sung loud and repeatedly by crowds of rowdy, like lower class. The fact I read said servants. That's not my word. But servants demanding booze from their master.
yeah.
A lot of drinking.
I have a question for you, Franklin.
I have an answer.
What do you think the true meaning of Christmas is?
What do I think, or what do I think that they think?
What do you think it is?
Like getting a Santa, celebrating his gifting.
I
Isn't that what it is?
I think the true meaning of Christmas is to gather the family around and argue about conspiracy theories. That's what it's really about.
What's that got to do with Jesus or Santa?
I think the meanings evolve over time. It's
Okay.
really about arguing with people about what the shape of the earth is.
And what shape is that?
We dinosaur shaped.
That's not a dinosaur. That's just
We
such-
need some curves, man. We can't be
it
a
doesn't
flat
make
triangle.
any sense. You're just you've never seen a NASA picture.
I got a question for you.
I got an answer.
If you could make any piece of Christmas lore true, what would you make?
Give me some.
Like Santa Claus, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the Domino Snowman, Frosty the Snowman.
And what would I do with these?
They can become real.
They are real.
Great answer. Great answer. In your face, Neil. I mean, how much? I just think we should all agree to believe in Santa. Like, what a fun
Oh,
story.
stop it.
Why do we stop believing that? How is the world better for us not believing in Santa?
Who says that we don't?
People don't. Every day there's people out there saying
Yeah,
Santa's
but
not
that's
real.
like saying, like, why doesn't everybody believe in God? And I'm like,
That's nothing like that at all. We can all believe in Santa.
you don't think God and Santa same thing?
No, God's like, there's a lot of like religion.
Santa's like Superman.
There's like a lot of things. But
Why don't
Santa
we believe in
is-
Superman?
Because Superman's not real, but Santa could be real.
Superman could be real.
Once you're in a comic book, you can't be real.
Santa's in a comic book.
Yeah, but he was.
Santa was in a newspaper.
There's
That's how
comic
he's
books
invented.
about Santa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he was invented in a newspaper.
He was invented in our hearts.
Stupid.
You like that one, didn't you?
No,
Yeah, you did.
no, stupid. First day of Kwanzaa, you say, Habari Gani. Do you know what that means?
No,
What's happening? Don't you like that?
that's nice.
I
Yeah.
like that.
You think they celebrate Kwanzaa in Wakanda?
Well, first of all, anybody can celebrate Kwanzaa.
Yes.
Any race. It's true. That's true.
Okay. Yeah.
It was. I have facts here about it.
Okay.
On the last day of Kwanzaa, you give gifts to honor the creative spirit and reaffirm self-worth. I don't think this would be a good holiday for you.
It sounds lovely, honestly. It sounds like kind of like almost like one of those inspirational programs that they
Oh, well, it's good.
they MLM you into.
Would
it.
you like the food? They have catfish, collards, macaroni, and cheese.
I don't think is that real?
Swear to God.
Okay.
Read it on the
Let me put it
internet.
this way: if a white guy wrote that, he would get in trouble.
Well, I didn't write
If
it.
a white guy said, "Hey, man, you will have a holiday. We'll have these foods," he would get in trouble.
Kwanzaa was created in the 1960s
Okay.
by, I hope
Bill Kwanzaa.
well, I hope I try to say this right. Malana Karunga to unite, empower African Americans in the aftermath of the Watts Rebellion. And there are 7 principal values in Kwanzaa.
I like that
And
number.
yeah, these are all values you lack. Umoja, unity. You don't have that.
I'm very united.
No, you have nothing of that.
I have a great united.
Kunja Kuagala, self-determination.
Oh, I'm very
Definitely don't
self-determined.
have any
I'm
of that.
incredibly
You
self-determined.
can't even get up in the morning.
I get up every morning, 6 a.m.
Your dick gets up, but you don't. Eugenia,
If he's up, I'm up. We're up with
collective
a team.
work and responsibility. You have none of. You don't.
We're working. We're collaborating right now.
it's a one-way
This
street.
is one of the greatest collaborations.
one-way street, and you're
This
not
is
responsible.
who booked this thing? I
You're not
collaborated.
responsible.
I booked this.
I
and
had
you
to tell
came.
you to book it.
No, I know you
Yeah,
didn't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Ujama cooperative
You can't even,
economics.
You can't even collaborate
You don't
with
even-
the words on that paper. You're mispronouncing
Well,
everything.
it's hard words to
Yeah,
pronounce.
well, you should have collaborated more.
Nia, I pronounced that probably right. That means purpose, which you have none of.
I have a purpose. What are you talking about? The purpose is here. I'm purpose-driven in this podcast.
Well, it's misguided purpose. Kuamba, creativity. You definitely
God,
like that.
I mean, do you see these questions I put out every
Yeah,
week?
not creative.
Incredibly creative.
No, you got them off of Wikipedia.
Yeah, no, I made these. These are all originals. Cyrus originals.
Samani, which is faith, and you lack faith.
I have a lot of faith in myself. I could be the
What do
mascot
you have
of
faith in?
Kwanzaa. I have faith in me, and the power of the
Of yourself?
and the indomitable human spirit. It's very Kwanzaa-esque, honestly.
I don't know if that's Kwanzaa. So on La Kwanzaa, they do poetry readings.
That's lovely.
All right, isn't that great? They do dancing.
This
Sounds
like a
so
lovely
much
holiday.
better than Christmas, because they do dancing.
They don't have Santa. That's the one
They
problem
do
with Kwanzaa.
storytelling and festivities. I think that's nice.
It sounds better. It could be better than modern Christmas, but it's not better than booze and fighting Christmas.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
Mix all 3 of them, put them together.
We're back to this again.
Christmas Kanakwa.
We're back to this again.
No, but that's a good idea.
What about New Year's? How are you gonna do New Year's? You gonna have that in the same week and just restart the new year?
No, I have an answer to that.
Okay.
We should get rid of New Year's because it's the same year. It's the same every year. There's nothing new
That's an
about it.
awful idea.
No, just hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Go ahead.
It's not a new year. It's the same year. You're just calling it a different number, right? So what I think we should do is like we shouldn't even there should be no celebration of it is what I mean. Like it should just happen.
That's depressing. This is a sad word you want to make.
But
for
why are
everyone.
you celebrating something that's just going to
You-
it's the
you-
same
you-
thing?
It's like a passage of time. It's a symbol of a new beginning.
Yeah.
a new
So
day.
what? I'm celebrating getting older. How's that celebration?
It is a celebration.
No, it's not.
You got a
If I was
negative
getting
attitude.
younger, I would celebrate that.
All right,
How about like
Mr. Benjamin
younger
Button.
year?
You think Benjamin Button got younger? You think it was good for him? He turned to a baby.
Well,
How'd that work out for him?
yeah, but
Imagine
that-
being a 100-year-old baby.
Yeah. Well, they didn't do it right.
Well, that's the future you want.
No, I would do it right.
I got a question for you.
I got an answer.
If you could have a New Year's kiss with any fictional character, which one would it be?
Olivia Munn.
She's a real character.
Is she though? Okay. J Law, not J Lo. J Law. Jennifer Lawrence.
That's also a real actress.
No, she. Hunger Games. She's in it.
Okay, so Katniss Everdeen.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Any of her numerous characters.
You know what I would do?
Or Kate Blanchett.
Again, this is a real person.
Judi Dench.
She might be fake. I don't know who she is. Is that a gold girl?
No, why you always?
Who is that? You
why
never
is every
answer.
old white woman a golden
You
girl?
never
to
asked
you?
who she is. I asked as a golden girl, and you just keep
Judi
ducking the
Dench,
question.
she's like, a Q for M from James Bond.
it's her. You want to? Oh, you want to smash her?
Yeah, she's great looking.
Like young Judi Dench or the current Judi Dench? Is she still alive?
All the Judys, and all the Jodie Foster.
The Judy, do you want to smash the Judi Dench multiverse?
No, I want Jodie Foster. I want all the variants of Jodie and Judy.
Jody and Judy.
Yeah.
I
Who
would-
would you smash?
I would do Vagar.
Why you call it smash?
I didn't say smash. I said kiss. You brought in smashing.
Oh, smash.
I want to kiss Vagar, the dragon from Game of Thrones. Because anyone's like, oh, I kissed the girl. I kissed the dragon. Imagine that at a party.
Didn't you just tell me that you would never disrespect an animal by having?
I didn't want to have sex with it. I just want to kiss it.
Well, what do you think that's going to lead to?
Nothing.
You ever been
It's
on?
a dragon. I don't think they can even have sex.
When's the last time you kissed a girl that didn't lead to
This happened. This happened many times in my life.
a dragon's gonna want?
No, they don't even have
You
sex.
see that dragon from Shrek?
Yeah, that's a different
that
dragon.
That dragon was. Yeah, well, that's a good example of how a dragon.
It's a different dragon. Vagar doesn't have sex. They don't have sex.
I don't know about that.
They're sexless.
I don't know about that.
I just told you about that.
I think you're a hypocrite.
I don't think I'm a hypocrite at all.
I think you're a hypocrite.
If you could replace your New Year's Eve toast with, instead of champagne, having another alcohol.
It's champagne.
Yeah, what would you do? Well, you can't do champagne. You have to do another
Champagne.
drink. You can't do champagne.
Champagne.
Okay, you have to do another drink. What would you do?
If it wasn't champagne,
Yeah, any other drink. You have to replace it. What would you do?
Fanta.
Oh, I like that. Which color?
I don't know. It's good. Orange.
I like that. That's a good
Yeah.
answer. I do Four Loko.
That's not a drink.
Oh, it's a drink. It's the drink.
We just gonna blend everything together.
Four Loko?
In Four Loko like a restaurant.
No, it's a drink. It's an alcohol beverage with caffeine. I would get the original Four Loko that killed people, though. That's a very important note.
Okay. Have you ever had Jolt?
Yeah, I like Joel.
Don't you think we should celebrate New Year's? Oh, so that's what I was gonna say. Like, instead of saying New Year, what I meant to say was we should call it same year. So happy same year, because and here's why I think. Wait, just hear me out.
Yeah, I'm listening.
It's misleading.
Yeah.
It's misleading. Just like I'll give you an analogy. Netflix. Netflix does this thing like every month where they change the covers of their material, like it's new. You know, they're like, look at all this new stuff we have. It's the same material. They just changed the poster to it. That's exactly what New Year's does. It's the same year. They just changed the
Very
poster.
negative attitude.
It's not negative. That's
You
just
could change.
factual.
You could have a brand new year. It's a new year if you have you change your
No, it's
mindset
gonna be
about it.
same year.
How about we add jousting to New Year's? A New Year's joust.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like our society
I'm okay with that.
doesn't have enough jousting in it.
I mean, it's because we have not.
What about bringing back animal sacrifices for the new year?
What is happening here?
Why not do this?
That's satanic.
Because everyone's like New Year's resolution.
And that never even happened.
What if you just sacrifice?
What do you mean bring it back? When did that? When
It
was
was
that?
happening. Like the Greek people sacrifice things.
A small percentage.
No, all of them, they were into it. That was like a cornerstone of their religion.
Of what?
Yeah,
Sacrificing?
they get like a pigeon. Not humans.
On Christmas?
No, on New Year's. We do like a New Year's sacrifice. I think your resolutions would happen. Imagine like if I was God and all of a sudden this guy gave me a sweet lamb, I'd be like, yo, you know what? Maybe I'll give him a raise.
Do you ever play that like Secret Santa a game?
And now people don't invite me to parties like this.
I want to know what the secret is. And you know what else I want to know? If Victoria knows the secret too.
She doesn't. It's a common misconception. She has no secrets. It's all marketing.
Whatever. What's your next one?
We're getting near the end of time.
Oh, well, do you have stories or?
Well, I was going to say this. We're near the end of the time. We got a few minutes left. You know, I would like to say it's been a year. 2022 has been a year.
Oh, you're wrapping up already?
Yeah. I think
Can I do one more thing?
Yeah, do one more
real,
thing.
Real quick?
Yeah.
Because I really want to. Worst and best gift you've ever received. This is a good thing to end on.
Best gift I've ever received was probably a Nintendo 8-bit.
Nintendo.
The original Nintendo.
That was
probably
the best one?
That's probably the best I've ever
What's the
got.
worst one?
Worst gift I received? Gift cards.
Don't really
I don't
see
get a
how-
lot of gifts.
I don't see how that's worse.
I don't think I've gotten a Christmas gift the last 3 years.
I see that.
Yeah.
You want to know?
Yeah.
Worst gift.
Worst gift?
I just got a box.
That's awful.
It was just a box, empty box.
Yeah.
You want to know the best gift I got?
Yeah.
Empty box. I love that box.
It's like Schrodinger's box. It's both the best
No, it was
box
open.
and
It
the
was
worst
open.
box.
I got to play with it. I could make it anything I want.
Yeah.
At one point, it was a little house. At one point, I had a little, the birds they give you in science class.
Yeah.
I had one of those. I put it in there.
My mom and my aunt
Suffocated.
got into a battle over who would give each other the worst gifts over time.
Really?
And it finally ended up they were giving each other gift cards to grocery stores.
That's a great gift.
It was like getting knocked down to the point where they were exchanging gift cards to grocery stores.
Mistletoe kissing originated with fertility risk. Okay, sorry.
I believe that.
I just had a lot of stuff here.
Yeah. An hour flies these days. We're getting so good at podcasting.
I know. All right, I'll stop. Wrap it up.
Yeah, this has been the holiday spectacular. I think we have I have one quick minute thing. We have like 2 minutes left, so I want to give one thing. Actually,
Go on, do it, Celeste.
what's one piece of advice you learned during the year? A piece of anything
One piece of
that you
advice
could share with the audience,
that I learned.
like a quote, anything inspirational you learned you could share with people.
One thing that I learned. One thing that I learned. What was the one thing you learned?
I'll leave
Chris?
out. There's a quote I got in a fantasy novel. I think it was it was very inspiring to me. He goes, "The most important step a man can take isn't the first step; it's the next step."
I would say, honestly, I'm just gonna quote myself
Yeah.
because it's something I go by all the time, and it's like it's a twofold. It's the destination, it's the journey,
Yeah.
and the heart wants what it wants, but the penis wants everything.
Wise words.
Thank you.
Wise man. All right. This has been the holiday show. This might be the last show of 2022. We might have a bonus show. We haven't decided yet. But in case we don't see you again in 2023. Follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, the Franklin and Cyrus podcast. And we're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, everywhere podcasts are seen. Hope to see you again soon.
You mean heard?
Heard.
Stupid.
You can see them too.
You're an
You're
idiot.
on YouTube. You can see them. You can see the
You're so
podcast.
stupid.
We can put video on
You are
Spotify.
a horrible
One day they'll be
person.
seen.